You're walking at night. The hour is late, and the air has cooled. Stone rests beneath your feet, uneven and worn smooth by time. Water moves softly nearby, brushing against stone. You're in Venice now. The city has gone quiet. Narrow walls rise close on either side. Shuttered windows, closed doors. Your footsteps echo briefly, then fade. This is Night Journeys. If you ever feel like sharing where you're listening from, or following along for more walks like this, you're always welcome. But for now, just walk. You take a few more steps forward. The alley is narrow. Walls rise on both sides, close enough that you could reach out and touch them if you wanted to. You don't. You just keep walking. The stone beneath you is worn smooth in places, uneven in others. Your footsteps sound different here. They echo softly, then fade. The air smells faintly of salt and old stone. It's cool, but not cold. You breathe in slowly. The night feels still. Ahead, the alley bends slightly to the left. You follow it without thinking. The walls are pale in the dim light. You can't see much detail, just the shapes of shuttered windows and the dark outlines of doorways. Some of the doors are wooden, heavy, closed. Others are metal, narrow, bolted. No one is around. The alley is yours. You walk steadily, not fast, not slow. Just walking. The path opens slightly. To your right, the wall pulls back. You see water. It's dark, nearly black, but it catches the faint glow of a distant lamp. The surface moves gently. Small ripples spread outward, then disappear. You can hear the water now, lapping quietly against the stone edge. It's a soft sound, constant, soothing. You walk beside it. The canal runs parallel to the path. You stay close to it. The sound of water follows you. The path narrows again. The walls return on both sides. You're enclosed once more. The echo of your footsteps comes back to you, faint and hollow. The air feels different here, slightly cooler. You keep your pace steady, one foot, then the other. The rhythm is easy. You don't think about where you're going. You just go. A small bridge appears ahead. It's low, made of stone, with a gentle arch. There are no railings, just the curve of the bridge itself. You step onto it. The stone is smooth under your feet. You cross slowly, one step at a time. The water is below you now, on both sides. You hear it moving, a quiet murmur beneath the bridge. You reach the other side. The path continues. Another alley. This one is slightly wider, but still narrow by most standards. The walls are close. You can see the texture of the stone in the dim light. It's rough, weathered, stained in places. You walk along the left side. Your shoulder is near the wall, but you don't touch it. You just move forward. The sound of your footsteps is softer here. The stone absorbs more of the sound. You keep walking. To your left, another canal appears. This one is wider than the first. The water stretches out into the darkness. You can't see the other side clearly, just a vague outline of buildings. The water reflects a few small lights. They shimmer, unstable, always moving. You watch them for a moment, then look ahead. The path curves slightly. You follow it. The alley tightens again. The walls press in. You're walking through a passage now, barely wide enough for two people to pass. The ceiling is low. You can almost feel the weight of the building above you. The air is still. Your footsteps echo sharply, then stop. You emerge into a slightly wider space. Not a square, just a widening of the path. A single lamp hangs on the wall to your right. It casts a weak yellow light. Shadows pool in the corners. You keep moving. Another bridge. This one is steeper. The steps are narrow, uneven. You place your feet carefully. One step, another. The stone is cold through your shoes. You reach the top of the arch and pause for half a second. The water below is still. You can see your reflection, distorted and faint. You start down the other side. The steps are just as uneven. You take your time. You reach the bottom. The path continues. You're walking beside water again. It's on your right this time. The canal is narrow here, maybe 3 meters across. The buildings on the other side are dark. No lights in the windows. Just shutters, closed and silent. You hear the water lapping against the foundation stones. It's a gentle sound, almost hypnotic. You match your pace to it without thinking. Step, step, step. The rhythm is easy. The path turns left, away from the water. You follow it into another alley. This one is darker. The lamp you passed is behind you now. The light doesn't reach here. You can still see the shapes of the walls, the outlines of doorways, but the details are lost. You don't mind. You know the path is there. You trust your feet. You keep walking. A slight incline. The path rises gently. Not steep, just a gradual lift. You adjust your stride. Your breathing stays the same. The alley levels out again. You're on flat ground. The walls here are rougher. You can see moss growing in the cracks, dark and damp. The air smells different, older maybe. You keep moving. Another canal. This one appears suddenly on your left. The path runs right along the edge. There's no railing, just a low stone curb. You stay to the right side of the path, away from the water. You can hear it clearly now. The sound is louder here, more immediate. A boat must have passed recently. The water is still disturbed, still moving. You hear it slapping against the stone. You keep walking. You pass a doorway. The door is wooden, dark, old. There's a small brass handle, tarnished with age. You don't stop. You just note it and move on. Another doorway. This one is arched with a stone frame. The door is closed. No light comes from within. You keep walking. The path stretches ahead, narrow and quiet. Another bridge. This one is small, almost insignificant. Just a few steps up, a flat top, a few steps down. You cross it without slowing. The water below is calm. You don't look down. You just keep moving. On the other side, the alley continues. The walls are the same. The stone is the same. Everything is the same, but slightly different. You don't question it. You just walk. The path curves to the right. You follow it. The canal is on your left again. The water reflects nothing now. It's too dark. You can only hear it, a quiet presence beside you. The sound is steady, unchanging. It anchors you. You walk beside it. Your footsteps are soft. The night is still. You pass another shuttered window. The wood is dark, weathered. There's a small crack in one of the slats. You don't stop to look. You just keep walking. Another window. Another door. The rhythm is familiar now. You're settling into it. Your breathing is slow. Your pace is steady. You're not thinking about anything in particular. You're just here, walking. The alley widens slightly. Not much, just enough to feel less enclosed. The walls are still close, but there's a bit more space. You can see a lamp ahead, mounted on the wall. The light is weak, but it's there. You walk toward it. The glow grows slightly stronger as you approach. You pass beneath it. The light touches your shoulders, then falls away. You're in shadow again. You keep walking. Another bridge. This one has a railing. Low and simple. You don't touch it, you just cross. The steps are shallow. You barely notice the rise and fall. The water below is quiet. You hear it, but it's distant now, muffled. You reach the other side. The path continues. You're walking through a passage now. The walls are very close. You can hear your breath more clearly. The sound bounces back at you, soft and immediate. The passage is short. You emerge quickly. The path opens up again. There's water on your right. The canal is narrow here. The buildings across the water are dark. You keep walking. The stone beneath your feet changes slightly. It's smoother here, more worn. Generations of footsteps have polished it. Your shoes make a different sound, softer, almost muted. You adjust to it without thinking. Your pace stays the same. Step, step, step. The rhythm holds. You pass a small alcove. There's a statue inside, barely visible in the darkness. You can't make out the details, just the shape of it, standing silent. You don't stop. You just note it and move on. The path continues. The canal is still beside you. The water is still moving. The sound is still there, soft and constant. Another turn. The path bends to the left. You follow it. The walls press in again. You're in a narrow alley. The air is cooler here. You can feel it on your face. You breathe in slowly. The smell of stone and water fills your lungs. You breathe out. You keep walking. A doorway on your right. The door is metal, old, painted green once, but now faded and chipped. There's a small grate at eye level. You don't look through it. You just pass by. Another doorway. This one is wooden, darker. The wood is cracked in places. You keep walking. The alley stretches ahead, quiet and still. Another bridge. This one is slightly wider. The arch is gentle. You cross it slowly. The water below is calm. You can see faint ripples, but nothing more. You reach the other side. The path continues. You're walking beside water again. It's on your left now. The sound is familiar. You've heard it before, many times tonight. It's comforting. You match your pace to it. The path curves to the right. You follow it without hesitation. The walls are the same. The stone is the same. Everything is the same. You're not bored. You're not restless. You're just walking. The rhythm is easy. Your body knows what to do. You don't have to think about it. You just move. Another alley. This one is darker. The lamp you passed is far behind now. The light doesn't reach here. You can see the shapes of the walls, the outlines of doorways, but the details are lost. You don't mind. You trust the path. You trust your feet. You keep walking. The path rises slightly. A gentle incline. You adjust your stride. Your breathing stays the same. The alley levels out again. You're on flat ground. The walls here are rougher. You can see the texture of the stone, even in the darkness. You keep moving. Another canal. This one appears on your right. The path runs along the edge. There's no railing, just the stone curb and the water beyond. You stay to the left side of the path. The water is close. You can hear it clearly. The sound is immediate, present. You keep walking. The canal follows you. The water keeps moving. The sound keeps coming. It's steady, unchanging, constant. You walk beside it. Your footsteps are soft. The night is still. You're here. You're walking. That's all there is. You're walking beside water again. The canal is on your left now. The sound is familiar, soft, continuous. The water moves slowly. You hear it lapping against the stone. The stone is old, worn smooth by centuries of water. Your footsteps are quiet. The path is narrow. The walls are close on your right. You can almost reach out and touch them. You don't. You just keep walking. The air is cool. It touches your face lightly. You breathe in. The smell is faint. Stone, water, age. You breathe out. Your pace is steady. Step, step, step. The rhythm continues. You're not counting. You're just moving. The path curves slightly. You follow it without thinking. The canal stays with you. The water is always there, just to your left. You can see the surface. It's dark, smooth. There's a faint shimmer where the lamplight catches it. The light is weak. It comes from somewhere behind you. You don't turn to look. You just notice the shimmer and keep walking. Another doorway appears on your right. The door is wooden, dark. There's a small metal handle. You pass by. Another doorway. This one is narrower. The wood is lighter in color. You keep walking. The doors are all closed. The windows above are dark. Everyone is inside. Everyone is asleep. The city is quiet. A bridge ahead. You can see the shape of it, the arch rising gently. You approach slowly. The steps are stone, worn in the middle where countless feet have climbed. You step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You reach the top. You pause for just a moment. The canal stretches ahead. The water is still. There's a faint reflection of light on the surface. You can't tell where it comes from. You don't look for the source. You just see it. You step down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your feet find the flat path again. You keep walking. The alley opens slightly. The walls pull back just a little. The air feels less enclosed. You can sense the space around you. It's still narrow, just wider than before. The canal is still beside you. The sound is still there. You hear it clearly. The gentle movement of water, the soft lapping against stone. Your footsteps echo slightly. The sound bounces off the walls. It fades quickly. You keep walking. The path is straight here. You can see ahead for a short distance. There's another turn coming. You can see where the path bends. You'll reach it soon. You pass a small alcove on your right. There's a statue inside. You can see the outline, a figure standing. You can't make out the details. The darkness hides them. You don't stop. You just note it and move on. The path continues. The canal continues. Everything continues. You're walking through a city that has stood for centuries. The stones beneath your feet have been here longer than you can imagine. You're just passing through. Just one person. One night. One walk. The city doesn't notice. It's seen this before. It will see it again. Another doorway. This one has a small window beside it. The glass is old, thick. You can't see through it. There's no light from inside. The building is dark, silent. You keep walking. The path bends to the left. You follow it. The canal bends with you. The water is always there, always beside you. The sound never stops. It's constant, reliable. You match your pace to it. Your breathing is slow, steady. In, out, in, out. Your body knows what to do. You don't have to think about it. The path narrows again. The walls press in. You're in a tight alley. The space feels smaller. The air is cooler here. You can feel it on your skin. You don't shiver. You just notice. The walls are rough. You can see the texture of the stone even in the darkness. Brick in some places, stone in others. The surfaces are uneven, aged. You keep walking. Your footsteps are softer here. The sound doesn't echo as much. The walls absorb it. You move quietly through the narrow space. Another turn. The path opens again. You're beside water. This time it's on your right. The canal has switched sides, or maybe you've turned. It doesn't matter. The water is there. The sound is there. You keep walking. The path is flat, smooth. Your feet move easily. You're not tired. You're not hurried. You're just walking. The night is deep. The darkness is complete. There's no moon tonight. No stars visible. Just the faint glow from occasional lamps. Just the shapes of buildings. Just the sound of water. A lamp ahead. It's mounted on the wall. The light is yellow, warm. It creates a small pool of illumination on the path. You walk through it. For a moment, you can see everything clearly. The stones beneath your feet, the texture of the walls, the edge of the canal. Then you pass beyond it. The darkness returns. Your eyes adjust. You keep walking. The lamp is behind you now. The light fades. You're in shadow again. You don't mind. You're comfortable here. Another bridge. This one is smaller. The arch is lower. The steps are steeper. You climb carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. You reach the top. The canal is below you. You can hear the water clearly. It's close. You step down. 1, 2, 3, 4. The path levels. You keep walking. The canal is on your left again. The water moves slowly. There's no current you can see, just a gentle shifting. The surface is dark, smooth, unbroken except for the faint ripples. You pass another building. The wall is tall. The windows are high above you. You can't see inside. The shutters are closed. The wood is old, faded. You keep walking. The path continues. The canal continues. You continue. There's no destination, no place you're trying to reach. You're just walking, just moving through the night, just being here. The rhythm is easy. Your body has settled into it. Your mind is quiet. You're not thinking about tomorrow, not thinking about yesterday. Just this, just now, just the path beneath your feet. Another alley. This one is darker. No lamps nearby. You can see the shapes of things, but not the details. The walls, the doorways, the path ahead. You trust your feet. You trust the path. You keep walking. The darkness doesn't bother you. You're safe here. The city is sleeping. You're just passing through. Quietly, slowly, without disturbing anything. The stones are cool beneath your feet. You can feel it through your shoes. Not cold, just cool. The temperature is comfortable. You're not too warm, not too cool, just right. The path rises slightly. A gentle incline. You adjust your stride. Your breathing stays the same. The alley levels out. You're on flat ground again. The walls here are different, smoother. The stone is lighter in color. You can see the difference even in the darkness. You keep walking. The canal appears on your right. You're beside water again. The sound returns. That soft, constant lapping. That gentle movement. You've heard it so many times tonight. It's comforting, familiar. You don't grow tired of it. It's part of the walk, part of the night, part of being here. Another doorway. The door is metal. Painted once, but the paint has faded. Chipped away in places. There's a small grate at the bottom. You don't look down at it. You just pass by. Another doorway. This one is wooden. The wood is dark, old, cracked in places. You keep walking. The doorways are all the same in a way. All closed, all silent, all keeping their interiors hidden. You don't wonder what's inside. You're not curious. You're just observing, just noting, just moving past. The path curves gently. You follow it. The canal curves with you. The water is always there, always beside you. The sound is always present. You're walking beside history, beside centuries of life, beside countless people who have walked this same path. But right now, it's just you, just your footsteps, just your breathing, just the sound of water. The night holds everything gently, quietly, without pressure, without demand. You're free to walk, free to move, free to be here. Another bridge ahead. You can see it now, the arch rising against the dark sky. You approach slowly. The steps are stone, worn smooth in the center. You step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You reach the top. You pause. The canal stretches ahead. The water is still, dark, peaceful. You step down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The path levels. You keep walking. The bridge is behind you. The canal is beside you. The night continues. You pass a window. It's low enough to see. The glass is old, thick. There's a faint reflection on the surface. Your shape passes across it. A shadow, a movement. Then it's gone. You keep walking. The wall continues, tall, unbroken except for the occasional doorway, the occasional window. The surface is rough. Old brick, old stone. Centuries of weather, centuries of time. You're just passing through one night, one moment, one walk in the long history of this place. The alley opens into a slightly wider space, not a square, just a widening of the path. The walls pull back. The air feels different, less enclosed. You can sense the openness. You keep walking. The path continues ahead. The canal is on your left. The water is there. The sound is there. Everything is familiar now. You know what to expect. The rhythm of the walk, the pattern of the path, the presence of water, the silence of the night. Another doorway on your right. This one has a small step up. The door is wood, dark, closed. You pass by. Another doorway. This one is level with the path. The door is lighter, faded. You keep walking. Your pace hasn't changed. Your breathing hasn't changed. You're steady, constant, moving through the night like the water moves through the canal. Slowly, inevitably, without stopping. The path curves to the right. You follow it. The canal disappears from view. You're in an alley now, enclosed. The walls are close on both sides. You can almost touch them if you reach out. You don't. You keep your arms at your sides. You keep walking. The alley is straight. You can see ahead for a short distance. There's another turn coming. You'll reach it. You always do. The path always continues. It always leads somewhere, even if that somewhere is just another path, another alley, another canal. You reach the turn. The path bends left. You follow it. The canal reappears. It's on your right now. The water is there. The sound is there. That soft, endless lapping. That gentle movement. You've been walking for a while now. You're not tired. Your legs are fine. Your breathing is fine. Everything is fine. You're just walking, just being here, just moving through this quiet night in this quiet city beside this quiet water. Another lamp ahead, mounted high on the wall. The light is dim, yellow. It creates a small glow on the path below. You walk towards it. You enter the pool of light. For a moment you can see clearly the stones, the walls, the edge of the canal. Then you pass beyond. The darkness returns. Your eyes adjust. You keep walking. The lamp is behind you. The light fades. You're in shadow again, comfortable, safe, moving forward. The path continues. The canal continues. You continue. There's nothing to stop you, nothing to hurry you. Just the steady rhythm of your feet, just the steady sound of water, just the steady presence of stone and darkness and night. You're here. You're walking. That's all. You're here. You're walking. That's all. The path turns again. Not sharply, just a gentle bend to the left. The canal stays on your right, always there, always close. The water moves quietly. You can hear it, that soft sound, that gentle lapping against stone. It's constant, it's peaceful. You follow the curve. The walls on your left are tall, old brick, dark in the night. You can't see the tops clearly, just shapes, just presence. The path is narrow here, not uncomfortable, just contained. The stones beneath your feet are smooth, worn by time, worn by countless others who walked here before you. You're one more set of footsteps in the long history of this place. Another small bridge ahead. You can see the rise, the slight arch, the railings on each side, stone railings, waist high, solid. You reach the bridge. You start to climb. The steps are shallow, easy. Your hand brushes the railing. Cool stone, rough texture. You take one step, another. The sound changes slightly. The echo is different on the bridge, more open, less enclosed. You reach the top. You pause for just a moment. Not long, just a breath. The canal is below you. The water reflects a little light. Not much, just enough to see the surface. The movement. You can hear it more clearly from here. That gentle sound, that endless rhythm. You continue across, down the other side. The steps descend. Your pace stays the same, steady, calm. You reach the bottom. The path continues. The canal is still on your right. The wall is still on your left. Everything is familiar. Everything is as it should be. You keep walking. The path is straight now. You can see ahead for a short distance. Another lamp, another pool of light. You're moving toward it, not rushing, just moving. The darkness is around you. The silence is around you. It's not empty silence. It's full of the sound of water, full of the presence of stone, full of the night itself. You reach the lamp. The light falls on the path, on the stones, on the wall beside you. You pass through. The light touches you briefly, then you're beyond it, back in shadow. Your eyes adjust. They always do. The path continues. The canal continues. You continue. There's no reason to stop, no reason to hurry. You're just here, just walking, just being in this moment, this night, this place. The path widens slightly. Not much, just a little. The wall on your left pulls back. There's a doorway, low, dark wood, closed. A small step leads up to it. You pass by. Another doorway. This one is level with the path. The door is lighter, weathered. You keep walking. The canal is still there. The water is still there. That sound is still there. It never stops. It never changes. It's the heartbeat of this place. Slow, steady, eternal. You walk for a while. Time doesn't matter here. You're not counting minutes. You're not measuring distance. You're just moving, just breathing, just existing. The path curves to the right. You follow it. The canal curves with you. It's always beside you, always present. The wall on your left continues, unbroken except for the occasional opening, the occasional doorway, the occasional window. Most are dark. Some have a faint glow from within. Warm light, soft. You don't look too closely. You just pass by. Another turn. This one is sharper, almost a right angle. The path bends left. You turn with it. The canal disappears from view. You're in an alley now, enclosed on both sides. The walls are close. You can almost touch them. The space feels smaller, not threatening, just intimate. The sound of your footsteps is clearer here. Each step echoes slightly. A soft sound, a gentle rhythm. You keep walking. The alley is straight. You can see ahead. There's another turn coming. You'll reach it. You always do. The stones beneath your feet are uneven here. Not rough, just varied. Some are higher, some are lower. Your feet adjust without thought. Your body knows how to walk, how to balance, how to move. You don't have to think about it. You just do it. The alley continues. The walls continue. The darkness continues. It's comfortable. It's safe. There's nothing to fear here. Nothing to worry about. Just stone and shadow and silence. You reach the turn. The path opens to the right. You follow it. The canal reappears. It's on your left now. The water is there. The sound is there. That familiar lapping, that gentle movement. You've been walking for a while. You're not tired. Your legs are fine. Your breathing is fine. Everything is fine. You're just walking, just being here, just moving through this quiet night. The path continues alongside the canal. The wall on your right is tall, old. The surface is rough. You can see the texture even in the dim light. Brick and stone. Layers of time, layers of weather, layers of history. But you're not thinking about history. You're just here, just now, just this moment. The water beside you moves slowly, barely moving at all, just shifting, just existing. Like you, another bridge ahead, smaller than the last one. Just a few steps up, a few steps down. You reach it, you climb. The steps are narrow. Your hand touches the railing, cool, solid. You reach the top, you cross, you descend. The path continues, the canal continues, you continue. It's all the same. It's all different. Each moment is unique. Each moment is familiar. The path is darker here. The lamps are farther apart. You can barely see ahead, but you don't need to see far. Just the next few steps. Just the stones beneath your feet. Just the edge of the canal beside you. That's enough. That's all you need. Your eyes have adjusted. You can make out shapes, shadows, the line where the path meets the water, the rise of the wall beside you. It's enough. You keep walking. Your pace hasn't changed. Your breathing hasn't changed. You're steady, constant, moving through the night like the water moves through the canal. Slowly, inevitably, without stopping. The path curves gently to the left. You follow it. The canal curves with you, always there, always beside you. The sound is always there too. That soft lapping, that gentle rhythm. It's become part of your breathing, part of your heartbeat, part of your walk. A doorway on your right. This one has light above it. A small lamp, dim, yellow. It casts a glow on the door below. Dark wood, heavy, closed. You pass by. The light fades behind you. You're in darkness again. Comfortable darkness, safe darkness. The kind that holds you gently. The kind that lets you rest. The path straightens. You can see ahead for a longer distance now. Not far, just farther than before. There's another lamp ahead, another bridge. You're moving toward them, not rushing, just moving. The stones beneath your feet are smooth here, very smooth, worn down by centuries, by thousands of footsteps, by time itself. Your feet know these stones. Your body knows this rhythm. You don't have to think. You just walk. You reach the bridge. This one is taller, more steps. You start to climb. One step, another, another. Your hand on the railing. Cool stone, solid stone. You climb slowly. There's no hurry, no reason to rush. You reach the top. You pause, just for a moment, just a breath. The canal is below you, wider here. The water reflects light from somewhere, not bright, just a faint glow. You can see the surface, the gentle movement. You can hear it clearly from here. That endless sound, that peaceful sound. You continue across, down the other side. The steps descend. Your pace stays the same, steady, calm. You reach the bottom. The path continues. The canal is on your left now. The wall is on your right. Everything shifts. Everything stays the same. You keep walking. The path ahead is visible. Another lamp, another stretch of darkness, another doorway, another window. It's all familiar. It's all new. You walk past a window, low, square. The glass is dark. You can't see inside. Just your own faint reflection. A shadow, a shape. Then it's gone. You keep walking. The canal is still there. The water is still there. That sound is still there. It will always be there. As long as you walk. As long as you're here. It will be there. The path narrows again. The walls close in slightly. Not much. Just enough to feel the change. The space becomes more intimate, more enclosed. The sound of your footsteps echoes differently here. A little sharper, a little clearer, but still soft, still gentle. You keep walking. The path is straight. You can see ahead. Another turn is coming. You'll reach it. You always do. Another doorway. This one is recessed, set back into the wall. The door is light-colored, faded, old. There's a step up, small. You pass by. Your shadow moves across the door. Brief. Gone. The path continues. The canal continues. You continue. There's nothing else, nothing more. Just this, just now, just walking. You reach the turn. The path bends to the right. You follow it. The canal stays on your left. Always there. Always present. The wall on your right is unbroken here. Just stone. Just brick. Just surface. No doors. No windows. Just wall. You walk alongside it. Your hand could touch it if you reached out. You don't. You keep your arms at your sides. You keep walking. The lamp ahead is mounted high. Above your head, the light falls down, onto the path, onto the edge of the canal, onto the water. You walk toward it. You enter the pool of light. For a moment you can see clearly the stones, the wall, the water. Then you pass beyond. The light fades. The darkness returns. Your eyes adjust. You keep walking. The path ahead is darker. No lamps nearby. Just shadow. Just night. But you're not afraid. You know this path. You've been walking it. You understand its rhythm, its pattern. Your feet know where to go. Your body knows how to move. You don't need to see everything. You just need to keep walking. And you do. The canal beside you is quiet. The water barely moves. Just a gentle shift. A soft sound. You can hear it even in the darkness. It's always there. Always present. A constant companion on this walk. This endless walk through the night. You walk on. The path continues. The canal continues. The night continues. And so do you. The darkness holds you. The path stretches forward. Your steps remain slow, measured. You're walking beside water, always beside it. The canal is a constant presence, a boundary, a companion. The sound of it is so familiar now. You barely notice it, but it's there, always there, lapping softly against the stone edges, against the foundations of buildings you can't fully see. The water reflects nothing now, too dark, too still, just a black surface beside you, moving slightly, breathing quietly. You walk on. The path is yours. No one else is here, just you, just the night, just the stone beneath your feet and the water beside you. The air is cool, not cold, just cool enough to feel, to notice. It touches your face gently, your hands, the exposed parts of you. Everything else is warm, protected. You're comfortable. You keep walking. The wall on your right is unbroken. No doors here, no windows, just stone, just surface. Your eyes trace it without meaning to. Following the line of it as you move, it's darker than the path, darker than the sky, a solid mass of shadow. You pass alongside it. Your footsteps echo faintly, not loud, just present. A soft rhythm. Step, step, step. The sound is comforting, proof of movement, proof of progress. You're going somewhere, even if you don't know where, even if it doesn't matter. The path curves gently, not a sharp turn, just a bend. The canal follows the same curve, staying with you. The water stays on your left, the wall stays on your right. Everything shifts position slightly, but nothing really changes. You adjust your direction without thinking. Your body knows what to do. Your feet follow the path naturally, no effort required, just walking, just moving forward. Ahead you see another lamp, small, mounted to a wall. The light is dim, yellowish. It creates a small pool of visibility. You walk toward it, slowly. There's no rush. There's never any rush. The lamp grows closer. The light touches you. Soft, gentle. You can see the stones more clearly here. The texture of the wall, the edge of the canal. Then you pass beyond. The darkness returns. Your eyes adjust again. It's easy now. You've done this many times tonight. The adjustment is automatic, natural. You keep walking. The path narrows. The walls on both sides close in. Not much, just enough to feel more enclosed, more intimate. The space becomes smaller. The sound of your footsteps changes slightly, a little sharper, a little more contained. The echo is clearer here. You can hear it bouncing softly off the walls, off the stones beneath you. It's a pleasant sound, rhythmic, steady. You walk through this narrow section. The canal is still beside you. You can hear the water, even though you can't see it well, even though the darkness is thicker here. The sound tells you it's there. That soft lapping, that gentle movement. It's closer now. The path has brought you nearer to the water's edge. You stay centered, away from the edge. Your feet know where to go. The path begins to open again. Slowly, the walls pull back. The space expands. You can feel it. The air moves differently, less enclosed, more open. The canal widens too, or perhaps it just feels that way. You're not sure. It doesn't matter. You keep walking. The path is straight here, long. You can see ahead for a good distance. Another lamp in the far distance, a tiny point of light. You walk toward it, not focused on reaching it, just walking in that direction, because that's where the path goes. Your breathing is calm, even, in and out, slow and steady. You're not tired, not yet, just relaxed. Your body moves easily. Your legs carry you forward without strain. Your arms swing gently at your sides. Everything is loose. Everything is comfortable. You notice a doorway, set into the wall on your right, recessed slightly. The door is dark, wooden, old. There's no light behind it, no sound from within. Just a door, closed, silent. You pass by. Your shadow moves across it briefly. Then you're beyond. The wall continues, solid again, unbroken again. You walk alongside it. Here, a bridge appears ahead. Small, arched, stone. It crosses the canal. You've crossed many bridges tonight. This one is familiar in the way all of them are familiar. Similar, not identical, but similar. You approach it. Your pace doesn't change. You reach the base, the first step. You begin to climb. 1 step, 2 steps, 3. The steps are shallow, easy. Your hand doesn't need the railing, but it's there if you want it. Cool stone, smooth, worn by countless hands before yours. You climb higher. 4 steps, 5, 6. You're at the peak now, the highest point. You pause, just for a moment, just a breath. The canal stretches in both directions, dark, quiet. The water is barely visible, just a sense of it, a feeling. You can hear it below you, that endless sound, that peaceful sound. You continue across, down the other side. The steps descend. Your pace stays the same, steady, calm. You reach the bottom. The path continues. The canal is on your right now. Everything shifts. Everything stays the same. You keep walking. Another alley opens on your left, narrow, dark. You don't take it. You continue forward, beside the water. This is your path. This is where you're going. The alley disappears behind you. The path ahead is clear. Another stretch of darkness, another section of wall, another span of water. It's all familiar. It's all the same. It's all different. You walk through it. Your footsteps maintain their rhythm, soft, regular, unhurried. The sound is almost hypnotic, almost musical. Step, 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 a pattern, a beat. You could walk like this forever. Maybe you will. The path widens, becomes more open. The wall on your left pulls back. There's space here, a small opening. Not quite a square, just a widening of the path. A place where the route expands. You walk into it. The canal curves away slightly, still there, still present, but farther from you now. The path crosses this open space. You follow it, your feet on stone, always stone. The surface is smooth here, worn flat by time, by weather, by footsteps. So many footsteps. Yours are just the latest. You cross the space. It doesn't take long. The path narrows again on the other side. The walls return. The canal comes closer. You're back in the enclosed passage. The familiar feeling returns. The walls on both sides. The water beside you. The darkness ahead. You walk into it, without hesitation, without concern. This is where you belong. This is where you are. The path turns slightly, bends to the left. You follow. The canal turns with you. A gentle curve, a shift in direction. Your body adjusts, your feet adjust. Everything flows naturally. You're not thinking about it. You're just doing it, just walking, just moving. The turn straightens out. The path is straight again. Ahead, you see another lamp. This one is lower, closer to the ground. The light pools on the stones, on the path, creating a circle of visibility. You walk toward it, through the darkness, into the light. The stones glow faintly. You can see their individual shapes, their textures, the gaps between them. Then you pass beyond. The darkness returns. Your eyes adjust again, always adjusting, always adapting. You keep walking. A window appears on your right. Low, small, square. The glass is dark. No light inside. You can't see through it. Just your own faint reflection. A shadow, a shape. You walk past. The window disappears behind you. The wall continues, smooth, unbroken. You walk alongside it. Your hand could touch it. You don't. Your arms stay at your sides, relaxed, swinging gently. The canal is still there. On your left, the water is still there. That sound is still there. It will always be there. As long as you walk, as long as you're here, it will accompany you, guide you, comfort you. You walk on. The path is yours. The night is yours. The silence is yours. Another bridge ahead, smaller than the last. Just a few steps, up and over. You reach it, begin to climb. 1, 2, 3. At the top, you pause. The water below, the darkness around, the cool air, the quiet. You breathe, in, out. You continue, down the other side. 1, 2, 3. Back on the path. The canal is on your left again. The wall is on your right. Everything in its place. Everything as it should be. You keep walking. Your pace never changes. Slow, steady, reliable. Like a heartbeat. Like breathing. Natural. Inevitable. You walk through the darkness. Through the quiet. Through the night. The path continues. So do you. The wall beside you changes. Different stones. Different texture. But still a wall. Still a boundary. Still something to walk alongside. You notice the change. You don't focus on it. Your eyes move over it, taking it in, accepting it, moving on. The path is still stone. The canal is still water. Everything essential remains the same. Only the details shift. Only the surface changes. You walk past a doorway. Another one. This door is lighter, weathered. The wood is pale in the darkness. There's a step, small. You see it. You pass by. Your shadow crosses the door. Brief. Gone. The path continues. The wall continues. You continue. There's nothing else. Nothing more. Just this. Just now. Just walking. You reach another turn. The path bends right. You follow. The canal stays with you. Always there. Always beside you. The water curves with the path. With you. You're moving together. In parallel. In harmony. The turn straightens. The path stretches forward again. Long, straight. Another lamp in the distance. Another point of light. You walk toward it. Not hurrying. Not slowing. Just walking. At your pace. At your rhythm. The one you found. The one that feels right. Your breathing matches your steps. In, out, step, step. Everything synchronized. Everything flowing. You're not thinking about it. You're just experiencing it, living it, being in it. The lamp grows closer. The light expands, reaching towards you. You walk into it. The stones brighten. The wall brightens. Everything becomes visible for a moment, clear, defined. Then you pass through, beyond, into darkness again. Your eyes adjust. You keep walking. The path curves left. Gently, the canal curves with it. The wall follows the same line. Everything moves together. You're part of this movement, part of this flow. You follow the curve. Your body leans slightly, adjusts, balances, then straightens. The path is straight again. You're straight again. Everything aligned, everything correct. You walk forward. Another window, this one higher, above your head. You glance up, just a moment, just a look. The glass is dark, no light, nothing visible. You look forward again. Keep walking. The window is behind you now. Gone. Just another detail. Another small moment in this long walk, this endless walk. The path continues. The canal continues. The night continues. And so do you. One step, then another, forever walking, forever moving, forever here in the quiet darkness beside the water. You walk beside water. The canal moves beside you. Quiet, dark. The stone path continues. Your footsteps soft, steady, one after another. The wall is close on your right. Rough stone, cool. You can almost feel it without touching. The darkness wraps everything gently, not heavy, just present, just here. You keep walking. Your pace doesn't change. Slow, measured. Your breathing matches it. In, out, step, step. Everything synchronized. Everything flowing together like water beside you. The path narrows slightly. The walls come closer, both sides now. Stone on your left, stone on your right. The canal is still there. You can hear it. The soft lapping, the gentle movement. But you can't see it now. The alley has closed around you. Your footsteps echo differently here, sharper, clearer. The sound bounces between the walls, brief, then absorbed. The darkness is deeper between these walls. The lamplight doesn't reach here. You walk through it, not afraid, not concerned, just walking, one step, then another. The stone beneath your feet is smooth, worn by centuries of footsteps. You add yours to them. Quiet, light. Barely there, the alley opens. Suddenly, you're beside the water again. The canal widens, the space expands, you breathe deeper. The air feels different here, less enclosed, more open. The water reflects a lamp somewhere, a shimmer, a ripple. The light breaks apart, comes together, breaks apart again. You watch it for a moment, just a moment. Then you look forward, keep walking. The path curves gently left, following the canal, following the water. You curve with it. Your body leans slightly, adjusts, then straightens. There's a bridge ahead, small, low, just a few steps up. You reach it. Your hand finds the railing, stone, cold, solid. You climb. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the top you pause, just for a breath. The canal stretches in both directions. Dark water, dark sky. A lamp far down the path. Just a point of light. Nothing more. You step down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back on the path. The canal is on your right now. It switched sides. Everything else remains the same. Stone, water, darkness. You pass a door. Wooden, dark, closed. There's a small window beside it. Shuttered, no light. The building rises above you. You don't look up. You look forward. Keep walking. Your shadow appears, cast by a lamp behind you. It stretches forward. Long, thin, moving with you. Then it fades as you move beyond the lamp's reach. Darkness again. Just the sound of water. Just your footsteps. Just breathing. The path straightens. Long, straight, ahead. You can see another lamp. Far away. You walk toward it. Not hurrying, never hurrying. Just maintaining your pace. Your rhythm. The one you've found. The one that feels right. Your feet know it now. They don't think. They just move. Step, step, step. Your arms hang loose at your sides, relaxed, swinging slightly with each step. Natural, easy. Another alley. This one on your left. It branches away. Dark. You don't take it. You continue straight. Beside the water. Always beside the water. The canal is your guide, your companion, your constant. It stays with you. You stay with it. Moving together. Parallel. Never touching. Never separating. There's a small bridge. Different from the last one. Flatter. Wider. Just 2 steps up. 1 step down. You cross it. Barely a change in your stride. The bridge is behind you. The path continues. The canal continues. Everything continues. Nothing stops. Nothing changes fundamentally. Only small variations. Only surface details. The essence remains the same. Walking, water, night. You see a window above, light behind it. Warm, yellow. The shutters are slightly open, just a crack. You can't see inside, just the glow. The suggestion of life, of warmth, of someone else awake in the night. You pass beneath it. The light touches your shoulder, brief, then gone. You're in darkness again, complete, total. Your eyes adjust. They've adjusted many times tonight. They'll adjust many more. The wall changes texture. Smoother here. Different stone perhaps. Or plastered. You can't tell in the darkness. You just notice it's different. Your eyes move over it, taking it in. Not analyzing, not questioning, just observing. The canal reflects something. Maybe the moon, maybe a distant light. The surface shimmers, moves. The water is never still, always shifting, always changing, yet always the same. Always water, always there. Your footsteps create a rhythm, steady, reliable, like a heartbeat, like breathing. You're not thinking about it anymore. It's just happening. Your body knows what to do. Your feet know where to go. You're just following, just allowing, just being in this moment, in this darkness, in this quiet. The night holds you gently, not trapping, not confining, just holding, just being here with you. Another bridge appears, higher this time. More steps. You count them without thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the top you pause. The canal below, the water dark, a ripple moves across it, smooth, gentle, then still again. You breathe, in, out, you start down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back on the path. The rhythm resumes, the walking continues. There's a small opening in the wall, a doorway, recessed, deep shadow within it. You pass by. Your shadow crosses the opening, disappears into it, emerges on the other side. You keep walking. The doorway is behind you, gone. Just another small detail in this long walk, this endless walk. The path narrows again, not as tight as before, but closer. The walls move in. The canal stays beside you. You can hear it clearly. The gentle lapping, the soft movement, water against stone, over and over, forever. The sound could lull you to sleep if you stopped. But you don't stop. You keep walking. The sound walks with you, accompanies you, becomes part of your rhythm. A lamp ahead, mounted on the wall, old, simple. The light it casts is warm, soft. You walk toward it, into its circle of light. The stones brighten, the wall becomes visible. Details emerge, texture, cracks, age. Then you pass through, beyond, into darkness again. The details fade, the texture disappears. Just suggestions now, just shapes in shadow. You cross another bridge. This one barely qualifies. Just a slight rise. 2 steps up, 2 steps down, over a narrow part of the canal. The water passes beneath you. You hear it. Then you're beyond it. On the other side, the path continues, as it always does, as it always will. The air is cool, not cold, just cool. It touches your face, your hands. You notice it without reacting. It's just a fact, just a sensation. You accept it, move through it. Your breath creates small clouds, visible for a moment, then gone, dissolved into the night, into the air, into nothing. There's a window, dark, no light behind it. The glass reflects the lamplight from somewhere. A dull shine, a faint glow. You see your own shape in it, distorted, unclear, just a shadow passing. Then it's gone, behind you. You look forward again, always forward. The path stretches ahead. The canal flows beside, everything in its place. Your legs move without effort. They've found their pace, their rhythm. They could walk forever like this, steady, unhurried, not tired, not strained, just moving, just carrying you forward through the darkness, through the night, beside the water. The stone beneath your feet is slightly damp here, not wet, just damp. The coolness of the night, the proximity of water, you feel it through your shoes. A slight change in texture, in sound, your footsteps softer, quieter. Another alley branches off, this one to your right. It leads away from the canal, into darkness, between buildings. You don't take it. You stay with the water, always with the water. The canal is your path, your guide. You follow it, trust it. It knows where it's going. You don't need to know. You just need to follow. A bridge appears, taller than the others. More steps. You begin climbing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your breathing deepens slightly, just slightly. You reach the top, pause. The canal stretches away. Both directions, dark, quiet, peaceful. You can see other lamps, distant points of light, other paths, other walks, but not yours. Your path is here. You start down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rhythm returns. The pace resumes. The path curves right, gently, following the canal as it bends. The water curves with you, beside you, always beside you. The wall on your left curves too. Everything moves together, connected, flowing. You're part of this flow, part of this movement, not separate, not outside, within it, of it. There's a small square ahead, not large, just a widening of the path, a space where several alleys meet. You enter it. The openness feels different after the narrow path, less enclosed, more exposed, but still quiet, still empty. Just stone and shadow and the canal at the edge. You cross the space. Your footsteps echo differently here, less contained, more spread out. You reach the other side, enter another alley. The walls close in again. The echo changes, tighter, closer, more intimate. You pass another door, another window, another small detail in the endless procession of doors and windows and walls. They blur together, not from lack of attention, just from repetition, from the gentle monotony of walking, of moving forward, of being here in the darkness. The lamp ahead is brighter than others. Or perhaps you're just noticing it more. The light reaches farther, creates larger shadows. You walk into it. The brightness feels almost warm, almost welcoming. But you don't stop. You pass through, into darkness again. The transition smooth, natural, expected. Another bridge. You've lost count of how many. It doesn't matter. This one is low, flat, easy. You cross it without breaking stride. The canal passes beneath. The water continues. You continue. Everything continues. Always moving, always flowing, never stopping, never ending. The path straightens again. Long, ahead. Another lamp in the distance. You walk toward it, not thinking about reaching it. Just walking, just moving, just being here, in this moment, in this step, in this breath. The canal is on your left, the wall on your right. Everything balanced, everything aligned, everything as it should be. Your shadow appears again, stretches forward, leads you or follows you. It's hard to tell. Both perhaps. Neither. Just shadow. Just the absence of light shaped like you, moving with you, part of you, separate from you. You watch it, then stop watching. Look forward. Keep walking. The night is deep now. How long have you been walking? You don't know. You don't care. Time has lost meaning. There's only this, only now. Only walking beside water in darkness. Only footsteps and breathing and the soft sound of water moving against stone. That's all there is. That's all there needs to be. Another alley, another bridge, another lamp. The pattern repeats. Variations on a theme, but never exactly the same. Always slightly different. A different height, a different angle, a different quality of light. Enough variation to notice, not enough to matter. You walk on. The path continues, the canal continues, the darkness continues, and so do you. One step, then another, forever walking, forever moving, forever here in the quiet night beside the water, the stone beneath your feet, the cool air around you, the darkness holding you, gently, safely. You walk, you breathe, you exist, nothing more, nothing less, just this, just now, just walking. The path bends gently. You follow it, no thought required, just movement, just the stone beneath you and the water beside you. The canal continues, always there, always flowing, always present. You walk alongside it, close enough to hear, close enough to see the dark surface, the reflections that shift and blur, the light from above, the shadow from below, both meeting somewhere in the middle, in the water that never stops moving, never stops being. You pass a doorway, recessed into the wall, wooden, old, the surface weathered, the grain visible even in the low light. You don't stop, don't study it, just note it, just let it pass. Another detail in the long procession of details, another marker in the endless sequence of markers, stone, wood, water, light, shadow, wall, the same elements, arranged differently, again and again. The alley narrows, slightly, not dramatically, just enough to notice. The walls closer, the echo tighter. Your footsteps sound different here, more contained, more immediate, less space for sound to travel. It bounces back quickly, returns to you. A soft percussion, rhythmic, steady. You and your footsteps, moving together, existing together. In this narrow space between stone walls, a window above, dark, no light behind it, just glass reflecting the dim glow from the street lamp ahead. You see yourself, or the suggestion of yourself, a shape, a movement, something passing below, then gone. The window returns to darkness, to stillness, to waiting. You continue. The lamp ahead grows brighter as you approach, not because it changes, because you're getting closer. Simple geometry, simple physics. Light spreads, distance matters. You enter its circle of illumination. The stone lightens beneath you. The walls take on definition. Texture emerges. Detail returns. You see the individual stones, the mortar between them, the small imperfections, the worn edges where countless hands have touched, countless shoulders have brushed. You're one more person passing through this light, one more body casting a shadow, one more moment in the long history of moments here. Then you pass beyond it, into darkness again. The light fades behind you. The walls lose their detail. The texture disappears. Everything becomes shape again, shadow again, mass without surface, form without fine detail. Your eyes adjust. They always do. Finding what little light exists, making use of it, creating vision from almost nothing. A bridge. You see it ahead. The stone rising, the arch barely visible, the railing catching what light there is. You approach, begin to climb. The steps are shallow, easy. Your breathing doesn't change. Your pace remains steady. Up, one step, another, the highest point. You pause, not intentionally, just naturally. A moment at the top, looking down at the canal. The water passes beneath, dark, moving, going somewhere you can't see, coming from somewhere you don't know, just passing, just flowing, just being water in motion. You descend. The other side, the same shallow steps, the same easy rhythm. Down, down, back to level ground, back to the path beside the water, the bridge behind you now. Another one crossed. Another small rise and fall in the long, flat journey. The canal continues beside you. On your left now. It had been on your right. The bridge changed that, moved you to the other side. A different perspective. The same water, the same stone, just viewed from a different angle. The path is wider here. Not by much, just enough to notice. You could walk two across if someone were with you. But you're alone. You stay to one side, near the water, where you can hear it best, where the presence of it is strongest. The other side of the path is a wall, always wall, stone rising up, containing the alley, creating the channel through which you move, like water in the canal, like air in a passage, flowing through the space provided, following the path of least resistance. Another door, then another. close together, neighbors, two homes side by side, or maybe different floors of the same building. You can't tell. It doesn't matter. Both are closed, both are dark, both are silent. The people inside are sleeping, or gone, or simply living their lives behind wood and stone, separate from this night, separate from this walk. You're outside, moving past, a stranger in the darkness, leaving no trace. The sound of water changes, slightly, a different quality. You look, there's a small opening in the wall to your left, a drain, water trickling from somewhere above, from roofs, from gutters, finding its way down, meeting the canal, adding its small contribution to the larger flow. The sound is gentle, musical almost, a light trickling, a soft splash where it meets the surface. Then it's behind you, gone. The regular sound of the canal returns, the broader movement, the deeper flow. Your legs feel the walking now. Not pain, not tiredness, just awareness, the steady use, the constant motion, one foot, then the other, then the first again, over and over. Miles of this, hours of this, the body doing what it does, moving forward, carrying you, asking nothing in return but breath and balance, both of which you provide, without thinking, without effort, automatic, natural, the way walking has always been. A small square opens to your right, not large, just a widening, a place where alleys meet. You see it, note it. Don't enter. Your path continues straight, along the water. That's where you're going, not into spaces, along edges, following the canal, letting it lead you. It knows the way. It's been here longer than the stones, longer than the buildings. The city was built around water, shaped by it, defined by it. You follow what has always been. The lamplight ahead is dimmer than others. Or maybe it's just farther away. Hard to tell. You walk toward it anyway. Not because it's bright, not because it promises anything, just because it's ahead. Because forward is the direction you're moving, the direction you've been moving, the direction you'll continue moving, until you stop, which you're not ready to do. Not yet, maybe not for a long time. A cat appears, sitting on a stone step beside a door. You see its eyes first, reflecting light, two small points of green. Then the shape of it resolves, thin, dark, watching you. You pass. It doesn't move, doesn't acknowledge you beyond sight, just sits, just exists, just occupies its space as you occupy yours. Two living things in the same moment, the same place, connected by nothing but proximity. You move on. The cat remains. The canal curves, gently, following some logic of geography, of foundation, of the islands beneath. Venice is islands, many islands, connected by bridges, separated by water. You are walking on one island, then crossing to another, then another, but you can't tell where one ends and another begins. It all feels continuous, all feels whole. The water divides, the stone connects. Together they make a city. Your shadow appears again, cast by the dim lamp ahead, long, stretched, moving across the stones, across the wall, a dark shape mimicking your movements. Perfectly, exactly. You lift your hand, your shadow lifts its hand. You lower it, your shadow lowers. A dance of light and absence, of body and projection. You walk, your shadow walks. Both of you moving through the night. Both of you temporary. Both of you here. The path straightens. Long, ahead. You can see far now. Several lamps, several bridges. The canal running parallel. Straight. A corridor of water and stone. You walk it, step after step. The rhythm unchanged, the pace steady. Everything familiar now. Everything known, not because you've been here before, but because you've been walking long enough that the elements repeat. Stone, water, light, shadow, bridge, door, window, wall. The vocabulary of this place, limited, repeated, endlessly rearranged. A slight breeze. You feel it on your face. Cool. Coming from ahead, from the water, carrying the smell of it. Salt, age, the lagoon, the sea beyond, the vast water that surrounds this city. That makes it possible. That makes it necessary. Venice exists because of water, despite water, in conversation with water. An endless negotiation between land and sea, between stone and wave. You're walking through the result of that negotiation, the compromise, the balance. Another bridge, steeper this time, the arch higher, the steps more pronounced. You climb, slowly, feeling it in your calves, in your thighs. The effort required, not much, but more than level ground. Up, up the peak. You stop, look down. The canal is wider here, the water darker, moving faster, or seeming to. Hard to tell. Movement is relative. Perception is uncertain. You watch for a moment, then continue. Down, the other side. The descent easier than the climb. Always easier. Gravity helps. You let it. Your weight carries you forward, down, back to level. The path continues. It always continues. That's what paths do. They go somewhere. They lead. They connect. Even when you can't see where. Even when the destination is unknown. You're on the path. That's enough. That's all you need. The path and your feet and the choice to keep moving. Everything else will follow. A sound, distant, behind walls, voices maybe, or a television, or music, hard to tell, muffled, filtered through stone, through wood, through distance. Life happening somewhere nearby. People awake, people talking, people being, but not here, not where you are. Here, there's just you and the night and the water and the stone. The rest exists. But elsewhere, in other rooms, other moments, other realities that touch yours only through sound, through suggestion, through the knowledge that you're not alone in the world, even when you're alone on this path. The lamp ahead flickers, once, twice, then steadies. Old wiring maybe, or wind affecting the bulb, or nothing. Just a moment of instability in a system designed for stability. It passes. The light returns to its steady glow. Constant, reliable, doing what it's designed to do. Illuminating this small circle of stone, this brief section of path, this moment in the darkness. You walk through it. The light, the circle, the glow, through and beyond, into darkness, into the next section, the next stretch of stone beside water. The same walk, the same night, the same endless progression forward. Your footsteps continue, your breathing continues, your existence continues. One moment, then another, each one present, each one real, each one the only moment that matters because it's the moment you're in, the moment you're living, the moment that is now. The path turns, not sharply, just a gentle curve, following the water. The stone beneath your feet unchanging, smooth, worn, steady. You follow the curve, one step, another. The water stays beside you, to your left, always there. The canal continues, the buildings continue, everything continues. That's the nature of this place. Continuation, endless connection, stone and water, path and building, one thing leading to another. You keep walking. The air is still, not cold, not warm, just neutral, comfortable, the kind of air you don't think about, that doesn't demand attention, that simply exists around you, supporting breath, supporting movement, being what air should be, nothing more. You breathe it, in, out, easy, natural. The rhythm of it matching your steps, matching your pulse, everything aligned, everything synchronized, without effort, without thought. A window above, light behind curtains, dim, muted. Someone's home, someone's life, happening behind that glass, behind that fabric, but separate from you, parallel, adjacent, not intersecting. You pass beneath it. The light doesn't reach you, doesn't need to. The lamp ahead provides what you need, the small circle of illumination, the guidance forward, the reassurance that the path continues, that there's always another step, another section, another moment. Your footsteps echo, briefly. The buildings are close here, the alley narrow. Sound bounces, touches stone, returns, fades, then opens space. The echo stops, sound disperses, absorbed by distance, by water, by the night itself. The transition happens without announcement. You simply notice it. The change in sound, the shift in acoustic space. Then you're past it, moving forward, always forward. The lamp you were approaching, now beside you, now behind you, replaced by the next one, ahead, waiting, drawing you onward, not pulling, not demanding, just being there, being next. The canal widens, slightly, enough to notice. The water surface, larger, more visible, catching more light, more reflection. The buildings across the water, their lights, their windows, doubled in the surface, mirrored, imperfect, wavering. The water moves, always moving, never still, even when it seems calm, even when it looks like glass. There's movement, subtle, constant, invisible unless you watch, unless you pause. You don't pause, you keep walking. The movement happens whether you watch or not, whether you acknowledge it or not. The water doesn't need your attention. It simply is. Another bridge. The steps appear. You climb, not counting them, not thinking about number, just lifting your feet, placing them. One, then another. The effort, small, manageable. Your body knows what to do, has done this before, many times tonight. Your muscles remember, your balance adjusts. Without conscious direction, without deliberate thought, you reach the peak, the highest point. Look ahead. The path continues on the other side, down the steps, across more stone, beside more water. The same walk, the same night. You descend, easier than climbing, always easier. The other side, level ground. You continue, a sound, distant, behind walls, music maybe, or voices, or television, hard to identify, muffled by stone, by wood, by distance, by the layers between you and its source. Life happening, people awake, people occupying their spaces, their homes, their moments, but not here, not where you are. Here there's just walking, just stone, just water, just you moving through space, through time, through the quiet night. The sound fades, or you move past it. Same result, silence returns, or what passes for silence in a city. The ambient sound, the baseline, the water, the air, the occasional distant motor, the fundamental sounds that define this place. The path narrows, the walls close, closer than before. You could reach out, touch both sides if you stretched, but you don't. You walk centered, arms at your sides, hands relaxed, moving naturally with your steps, the slight swing, the counterbalance to walking. Automatic, unconscious, your body managing itself, managing movement, managing balance, while your mind drifts, or settles, or simply exists, present but not focused, aware but not analyzing, just being, just walking, just continuing. The walls open, space returns. The canal beside you again. You didn't realize it had disappeared behind the buildings, behind the walls. But it's back now, or you're back to it. The water visible again, reflecting again, moving again, constant companion, defining presence. The city exists because of water, shaped by water, limited by water, enabled by water. Every stone placed in negotiation with water, every foundation arguing with tide, every wall resisting wave. The evidence surrounds you, the result of centuries of that negotiation. That conversation between human will and natural force. You walk through the compromise, the balance achieved, the temporary victory over water that must be maintained forever, constantly, or it returns, reclaims, dissolves. A door, wooden, old, paint faded, brass handle dull, locked, closed, protecting what's inside, keeping out what's outside. You pass it. Another door, similar, different details, same function. Another, each one a threshold, a boundary, a transition point between public and private, between shared and owned, between movement and stillness. You're on the moving side, the public side, the side that flows, that continues, that doesn't stop at doors, doesn't stop at walls, just moves past them, acknowledging them, respecting them, not entering, not needing to enter. The path is enough, the lamp ahead, brighter than the last one, or seeming brighter. Hard to tell. Brightness is relative, dependent on what surrounds it, on what came before. This lamp illuminates a wider circle, or the buildings are farther back, or the path is wider here. Some combination of factors creating this moment of greater light. You walk through it, bathed in illumination, then beyond it, back to dimness, back to shadow. The cycle continues, light and dark, bright and dim, visibility and obscurity. None of it stops, none of it matters. The path continues regardless, visible or not. Your feet know where to go. The stone is there, solid, reliable, unchanging. The water sounds different here, louder or more present. You're closer to it. The path running right beside the canal, the edge just there, to your left. The water lapping, gentle, rhythmic, against stone, against steps, against whatever the canal edge is made of. The sound continuous, a presence, a reminder. Water doesn't sleep, doesn't rest, doesn't pause. It moves, always, pulled by moon, by tide, by its own nature. You walk beside it, partner to its movement, your forward motion, its lateral flow, both going, both continuing, both part of the night, a bridge, smaller than the last, just a few steps, up, across, down, the transition brief. The canal narrower here, the crossing easier. You barely notice the climb, the effort minimal. Then you're across, the other side, the path continuing. Same stone, same texture, same worn surface. Centuries of feet have crossed here, smoothing the stone, polishing it, making it what it is. You add your feet to that history, your weight, your passage. One more person in the endless chain of people who have walked here, who have moved through this space, who have followed this path. You're not the first, won't be the last, just another in the sequence, another moment in the story of this stone. The buildings rise around you, tall or seeming tall. The perspective changes when you look up, the height emphasized, the walls climbing, the windows stacked, floor upon floor, story upon story, each one a layer of life, a horizontal slice of existence. People sleeping above you, in beds, in rooms, behind walls, behind glass, dreaming, or lying awake, or reading, or talking. Lives happening, vertically arranged, horizontally separated. You're at the bottom, ground level, walking level, where movement happens, where the city is navigated, where the path exists. You're breathing, steady, unchanged, easy. The walking requires so little effort, just gentle movement, consistent pace, nothing strenuous, nothing demanding. Your lungs fill, empty, fill, empty. The rhythm automatic, managed by systems deeper than thought, deeper than consciousness. Your body taking care of itself, breathing, walking, balancing, existing, while your awareness drifts, observes, notices, or doesn't notice. Either way is fine. Either way works. The body continues. The walking continues. The night continues. A sound. Behind you. Footsteps. Someone else. Another walker. Another person choosing this night. This path. This moment. The sound distant. Getting more distant. They're moving away. Different direction. Different pace. Different destination. The sound fades. Disappears. You're alone again. Or you were never not alone. Their presence so brief, so minimal, a moment of shared space, then separation, then solitude again, the natural state, the usual condition, you and the path, you and the night, you and the endless stone beneath your feet. The lamp flickers, once, steadies, continues its glow. Old infrastructure, old wiring, old systems managing as best they can, providing what they can. Light, guidance, enough to see by, enough to walk by. That's all that's needed. That's all that's asked. The lamp does its job, has always done its job, will continue doing its job until it can't, until something fails. But not tonight. Tonight it works. Tonight it illuminates. Tonight it marks this section of path, this moment of space. The path turns, again, following the water. Always following the water. The water dictates the path. The buildings form around the water. The paths run beside the water. Everything organized by water, structured by water, made possible by water. You follow where water has led, where centuries of people have followed. The way worn smooth, the way proven, the way that works. You don't question it. Don't wonder about alternatives. You simply follow, simply walk, simply continue. A door opens, ahead, someone stepping out, a figure, dark against interior light. They close the door, turn away from you, walk in the other direction, disappear around a corner. The moment brief, the interaction none. Two people in the same space, same time, not connecting, not acknowledging, just existing simultaneously. Parallel lives, parallel moments, touching briefly in physical space, never touching in any other way. The door is closed again, the light gone, the building sealed, the path empty except for you. Continuing forward, always forward. The water reflects a window light, yellow, warm, wavering on the surface. The reflection longer than the window, stretched by the angle, by the distance, by the water's movement. It shifts, pulses, breathes, a living thing, or seeming alive. The interplay of light and water and movement creating the illusion of life, of purpose, of meaning. But it's just physics, just reflection, just light bouncing off water. Nothing more, nothing less. You watch it as you pass, then it's behind you. Another reflection ahead, different window, different light, same effect. The pattern repeats. The city is full of patterns, full of repetition. That's what makes it knowable, what makes it navigable, what makes it feel less foreign, even for a visitor, even for one night. The patterns teach, the repetition comforts, the familiarity grows. Your feet, still moving, still steady, no pain, no discomfort, just movement, the shoes adequate, The surface smooth, the pace sustainable. You could walk like this for hours, have been walking like this for hours, could continue walking like this for more hours. The body capable, the mind willing, the night available, everything aligned for continuation, for persistence, for ongoing forward motion through space and time, and this sleeping city, the canal beside you, always beside you, sometimes left, sometimes right, but always there, always present, the defining feature, the organizing principle, the reason this path exists, this city exists, everything exists. Water made this possible. Water keeps it possible. Water will ultimately reclaim it. But not tonight. Tonight, it coexists. Tonight, it cooperates. Tonight, it simply is. Beside you, moving with you, accompanying you through the darkness, through the quiet, through this moment that feels both temporary and eternal, both fleeting and permanent, both now and always. You keep walking, because that's what you do. That's what this is. Walking, stone, water, night. The elements simple, the experience simple. Nothing complicated, nothing difficult. Just continuation, just progression, just the steady rhythm of feet on stone, of breath in lungs, of existence in space. One moment, then another, each one present, each one real, each one the only moment that matters, until the next one, and the next, and the next, forever, or until dawn, or until stopping. But not yet, not now. Now there's just walking, just Venice, just night, just you, just this, just now. You walk beside the water. The canal moves with you, quiet, dark. The path beneath your feet continues, stone, smooth, worn by time. Your breathing stays even, in, out. The rhythm matches your steps, everything aligned, everything flowing together. The alley opens slightly, the walls pull back, just a little. The space expands. You can sense it, the air different, less enclosed. The canal widens here, the water surface larger, catching faint light from somewhere. A shimmer, brief, then still. You keep walking, a bridge ahead, low, simple, just a few steps. You reach it, begin to climb. 1, 2, 3, the peak. You pause, just a breath, the water below, dark, moving gently. You continue down. 1, 2, 3, back to the path, level ground. The rhythm resumes. The lamp ahead is dim or far away, hard to tell. You walk toward it, not focused on it, just moving forward. Because forward is where the path goes, where you're going. The stone beneath you unchanged, smooth, cool, reliable. Your feet know it now. Know this texture, this surface. They move without thought, without effort. Another doorway passes on your right. Wood, dark, closed. A small window beside it, shuttered. No light. The building rises above. You don't look up. You look forward. Keep moving. Your shadow appears, cast by the lamp behind you. Long, thin. It stretches ahead, leads you, then fades as you move beyond the light's reach. The canal is on your left, always there. The water sounds constant, that soft lapping, that gentle movement against stone. You've heard it all night. It's part of the walk now, part of the darkness, part of being here. The sound could continue forever. Maybe it will. The path curves, following the water. You follow with it. Your body adjusts, leans slightly, then straightens. Natural, easy. The curve becomes straight again. The path stretches ahead, long, quiet, empty except for you. Just stone and water and night. A window above shows light, dim, behind curtains. Someone awake, or someone who left a light on. You pass beneath it. The glow doesn't reach you, doesn't touch the path. You're in shadow. in darkness, where you've been all night, where you'll stay. Your legs move steadily. No fatigue, no strain, just movement, continuous, sustainable. The pace you found, the rhythm that works, your breathing matches it, your heartbeat matches it. Everything synchronized, everything working together, without thought, without effort. The wall beside you changes texture. Smoother here, different stone, or plaster. You can't tell in the darkness. You just notice it's different. Your eyes register the change, then move on. The canal stays the same. The water stays the same. Stone and water, the constants. Another bridge, taller this time. More steps. You climb, slowly, one after another. Your hand brushes the railing. Cool, solid. You reach the top. Look ahead. The path continues. Same stone, same pattern. You descend, the other side, back to level. The walking continues. A sound, distant, behind walls. Voices maybe, or music, muffled by distance, by stone. Life happening somewhere, but not here, not where you are. Here, there's just walking, just breath, just the sound of water. The sound fades, or you move past it. Either way, it's gone. The path narrows, the walls close in. Both sides now, close enough to touch. You don't touch them. You walk centered, the space between. The alley darker here, no lamps nearby, but you can see enough. The stones beneath you, the walls beside you, the path ahead. Your eyes have adjusted. They know this darkness now. The alley opens, the canal returns, visible again. On your right now, the water reflecting something, a distant light. The reflection wavers, shifts, never still. You watch it as you pass. Then it's behind you. Another moment, another detail, another small piece of this endless walk. Your footsteps echo briefly, off the closed walls. Then the sound disperses, absorbed by space, by water, by the night itself. The echo comes and goes, depending on where you are, how close the walls, how open the space. You notice these changes without analyzing them, without questioning, just noticing. A door opens ahead. Someone steps out, a figure, dark against interior light. They turn away from you, walk the other direction, around a corner, gone. The door closes, the light disappears. You're alone again, the path empty. Just you and the stone and the water and the night. The lamp ahead grows brighter as you approach, or seems to. Distance closing, light spreading. You enter its circle, the stones visible, the wall defined. Then you pass through, beyond, into darkness again. The pattern familiar now, expected, comforting even. Light and dark, bright and dim. The cycle continuing, the canal beside you, always beside you. Sometimes visible, sometimes hidden behind buildings, but always there. You can hear it when you can't see it. The sound tells you, that constant presence, that gentle lapping, the water that makes this city possible, that makes this walk possible. A bridge, small, low. You cross it, barely noticing the rise and fall, the effort minimal, the transition smooth. Then you're across, the path continuing, the canal continuing, everything continuing. As it always does, as it always will. You're breathing, easy, steady, unchanged. The walking requires so little, just gentle movement, just continuation. Your body managing itself, your lungs filling, emptying, your heart beating, your feet moving, all of it automatic, all of it working. You're just along, just observing, just being carried forward by your own body. The path widens slightly, the wall pulls back, space returns. Not much, just enough to notice. The canal stays close, the water visible, moving gently, always moving, never still, even when it looks calm. There's movement, subtle, constant. The nature of water, another doorway. Wood, old, weathered, closed, silent. You pass it, then another, each one a threshold, a boundary between inside and outside, between private and public. You're on the public side, the moving side, the side that doesn't stop, doesn't enter, just passes by. The lamp flickers, once, twice, then steadies, returns to its glow, constant, reliable, doing its job, illuminating this small section of path, this moment of space. You walk through it, the light touches you, and you're beyond it. Back to shadow. The water sounds louder here, closer. The path runs right beside the canal. The edge just there, to your left. You stay to the right, away from the edge, safe, careful. The water laps against stone, gentle, rhythmic, a sound you could listen to forever, a sound that asks nothing, expects nothing, just is. A bridge ahead. You can see the arch, the rise. You approach, begin to climb. The steps worn smooth, centuries of feet, your feet adding to that history, to that smoothing. One step, another, the top. You pause, the canal below, stretching away. Dark water, dark sky. You continue down, the other side, back to level ground. The path curves, following the water, always following the water. The water dictates everything, the paths, the buildings, the bridges, the entire city organized around water, shaped by water. You follow where water has led, where centuries have proven the way. Your feet move, one, then the other, then the first again. The rhythm never changing, never faltering, steady, reliable, like breathing, like heartbeat, natural, inevitable. You could walk like this forever, could continue this rhythm, this pace, this movement forever. The buildings rise around you, tall, dark, windows above, most dark, some with faint light. Lives happening behind those windows, people sleeping, or awake, or somewhere between, but separate from you, parallel, adjacent, not touching, not connecting, just existing in the same night, the same city, the same moment, the canal beside you, the stone beneath you, the darkness around you. These are the constants. These are what remain. Everything else changes, shifts, passes, but these stay. These persist. These define this walk, this night, this moment that feels both temporary and eternal. You keep walking, because that's what this is. Walking, movement, continuation. The path stretches ahead, always forward, always another step, another section, another moment. You take it, one step at a time, one breath at a time, one moment at a time. That's all there is. That's all there needs to be. The lamp ahead, the bridge ahead, the turn ahead, all waiting, all part of the path, all part of the walk. You move toward them, not hurrying, not slowing, just maintaining your pace, your rhythm, the one you found, the one that works, the one that carries you forward through the night. The water moves beside you, the stone holds beneath you, the night surrounds you, everything in its place, everything as it should be. You walk, you breathe, you exist, here, now, in this moment, on this path, beside this water, in this ancient city that sleeps while you move through it. Quiet, steady, endless, just walking, just being, just continuing, forever, or until morning, or until you choose to stop. But not yet, not now. Now there's just this, just walking, just Venice, just night, just stone and water and breath and movement, just you, just here, just now.